CBS television distribution's Drive. Phil was the only talk show out of 15 to improve in the week ended June 22 as daytime shows continued to take a hit in the second week of preemptions for coverage of the 2018 FIFA World Cup on Fox. In addition, network cut-ins for reports on President Trump's executive order ending family separations at the border also blew out some shows on June 20. Even so, Drive. Phil added 4% to a 2.8 Live Plus same-day national rating, according Nielsen Media Research. Despite the fact that the show was in repeats on all 5 days, Drive. Phil finished first among the talkers for the 94th week in a row with 2 ties. Among daytime's key demographic of women 25 to 54, Phil also led with a 1.1 BACK in households. Disney ABC's Live with Kelly and Ryan, which aired repackaged shows on 4 of the days, held steady for the week at a second-place 2.0. In third place, Warner Brothers' The Ellen DeGeneres Show dropped 5% to a 1.9. NBCU's Maury eroded 8% to a new series low 1.2. NBCU's Steve held steady at a 1.1, even though it was in reruns for part of the week. Outside of the top 5, NBC Universal's Jerry Springer, which has ceased production, and Steve Wilkos, which, along with Maury, has been renewed for 2 more seasons, both fell 10% to new season lows of 0.9. That marked Springer's lowest rating in nearly a decade. Related, Jerry Springer, moving to the CW this fall. 2 conflict talkers tied CTD's Rachel Ray, which slumped to a new series low and also dropped 10% to a 0.9, and Sony Pictures Television's Drive, which held at its all-time low for a second week. Warner Brothers' Crime Watch Daily with Chris Hansen pulled back 13% to a new season low 0.7, tying CTD's The Doctors, which flatlined at its season low for the 9th straight week. NBCU's already cancelled Harry was unchanged at its series low 0.6, tying Debmar Mercury's retitled Wendy Williams World Cup repeats, which deteriorated 25% to a 0.6. WARNER Bros. The Real, which is cleared on Fox-owned stations in top markets, entered uncharted waters, sinking 20% to a new series low 0.4. The First Rookies also all remained at their lowest levels of the season. CTD's Daily MailTV posted an unchanged 0.9, and sank 20% to a 0.4 in the key demo. 20th's Page 6 TV held at a 0.6 in households for the second straight week with a flat 0.3 in the demo. Entertainment Studios' Funny You Should Ask stayed at a 0.4 in households and a 0.2 in the demo. Disney ABC's Pickler. CTD's Judge Judy did not air for most of the week in several markets due to the World Cup, and gave back 5% to a new season low 6.3, tying Debmar Mercury's Family Feud for the overall syndication lead. CTD's Hot Bench aired 3 days of repeats during the week and dropped 18% to a new season low 1.8. Warner Brothers' People's Court and Judge Mathis both remained at their season lows of 1.4 and 0.9, respectively. 20th's Divorce Court rose 13% to a 0.9, tying Mathis. Trifecta's Judge Faith faded 17% to a new season low 0.5. The game shows all were up except for Disney ABC's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, which fell back 7% to a new season low 1.4. Leader Feud climbed 5% to the aforementioned 6.3. CTD's Jeopardy! Recovered 4% from a season low in the prior frame to a 5.6, tying corporate sibling Wheel of Fortune, which picked up 2% for the week. Disney ABC's viral video show Right This Minute moved down 7% to a 1.3, matching its season low, tying NBCU's off-net true crime strip Dateline, which was unchanged for the 5th straight week. Race tightened among the magazines. CTD's Entertainment Tonight stabilized at a 2.8 to tie sister show Inside Edition, which declined 3%. NBCU's Access and Warner Brothers Extra held steady at a 1.1, tying Warner Brothers TMZ, which dropped 8% to a new season low. Trifecta's celebrity page improved 50% to a 0.3. WARNER Bros. The Big Bang Theory rebounded 5% from a season low in the prior week to lead the off-network sitcoms at a 4.4. 20th The Last Man Standing grew 5% to a 2.1. 20th The Modern Family, SPT's Freshmen, The Goldbergs and 20th The Family Guy all were flat at a 2.0, 1.6 and 1.5, respectively. Warner Bros. 2.5 Men moved up 7% to a 1.5, tying Family Guy. Warner Bros. Mike. Warner Bros. 2 Broke Girls gave back 9% to a new season low 1.0, tying 20th The Cleveland Show and SPT's Seinfeld, both of which held steady. Warner Bros. Newcomer Mom held at a 0.8, while CTD's Rookie the Game ended the week at a 0.4 for the 20th time in 21 weeks.